Pray. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Pray. Pray. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. What are you going to do? Pray. Pray. Pray.
Namaste, everyone. Hello and welcome. Welcome to Dr. Pillai's YouTube channel, Religion of Religions, and our Prayer is Power program. This is Donna from Pillai Center. My spiritual name is Rani, and we welcome you with love. As today we tap into the power of the 13th moon for karma removal. Enlightened Master Dr. Bhaskaran Pillai, whose picture you see on the screen now, has been extremely forthcoming with information about the arrival of the Golden Age, the Satya Yuga. As a fully enlightened being, Dr. Pillai is the conduit between the earth plane and the divine realms, and he shares the secrets of the Siddhas, the enlightened beings. He shares that information with us freely and always with immense love. He has also shared important information about astrological power times. And today, being the 13th moon, is the time for pradosham, a karma clearing power time. And because it's on a Saturday, it is called Shani Pradosham. A Saturday is a power time for the planet Saturn, which is the karma planet. And the overlord of Saturn is Lord Hanuman. So today's program is going to be very experiential. We're going to connect with Lord Hanuman with a special mantra for the purpose of receiving his blessings and appeasing Saturn. We will also chant the mantra for karma removal while connecting to Lord Shiva. But first, we will begin by invoking the Holy Spirit in the form of Lord Ganesha to remove any obstacles in our hearts, our minds, our souls, and our environments. Remove those obstacles to enable us to receive the blessings in full measure. We will chant Ganesha's mantra, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. The mantra will be on the screen. We will chant it 9 times to invite his presence and his blessings. So get comfortable now, preferably in a place where you won't be distracted, that you can really dive into the practice today. Let's begin.
Om Dham Ganapataye Namaha. Om Dham Ganapataye Namaha. Om Dham Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gham 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 Ganapataye Namaha.
Lord Ganesha, thou art welcome. Be with us in this gathering. May we receive your blessings. And welcome to everybody that just joined us. It's a big karma removal day. Yay. Karma is what keeps us from experiencing everything that we want to, everything that's good in our lives. Bad karma that we've kind of carried with us from lifetime to lifetime. It happens. It's not our fault, but it is our responsibility to try to get rid of that bad karma and not accrue any more that keeps us from experiencing the divine blessings. So today is a power day for karma removal. And to provide more information about Shani Pradosham, we're going to watch a short video now from Vedic astrologer Swamini Valli. So it's very, very short, but very informative. So let's watch.
The time 1.5 hours before sunset until right at sunset during 13th moon phase is called Pradosham. Every Pradosham is a karma removing time. When Pradosham falls on a Saturday, it is called Shani Pradosham. Saturday is ruled by Saturn, and one of Saturn's names is Shani, or slow moving. The name Shani refers to the fact that among the planets, Saturn moves more slowly, as he takes 2.5 years to go through one zodiac sign and 29 years to go around the sun once. Shani Pradosham is considered to strongly enhance the potential benefits of negative karma removal. According to mythology, the first Pradosham took place on a Saturday. Saturn is in charge of delivering our karmic suffering. It is said Shani Pradosham offers one of the most powerful times to diffuse negative karma.
So, Pradosham is the time for karma removal. So let's be clear, every day there is a Pradosham time. It is the 1.5 hours right before sunset, wherever you are in the world. It's that 1.5 hours right before sunset. That is the power time for karma removal. The 13th moon is also an important time, both waning and waxing. It's an important time for karma removal. That's a Pradosham time as well. And then when that Pradosham, that 13th moon, falls on a Saturday, then it is Shani Pradosham, where we are invoking and hopefully receiving the blessings of Saturn to ease our karma. Okay, he doles out the karma. It is as as it accrues, so it is meted out. But we pray that he does it with ease and gently. We're willing to burn our karma. But I always pray, okay, I'll do what you want. I will burn for this. Just ease it up a little bit, please. So anyway, so those are the 3 times of Pradosham. And today we're in alignment with all of that. Some of you may be in that hour and a half before sunset. We're not right here in New Mexico. It's still morning, but it's definitely the 13th moon, and it's definitely a Saturday. So here we go. Hanuman, our lovely Lord Hanuman. So good. Since he is the overlord of Saturn, now we're going to invoke his presence by chanting a special Hanuman mantra that you see on the screen. Ring, Hring, Markata, Markadaya, Swaha. These divine syllables invoke Lord Hanuman, who is an incarnation of Lord Shiva. And we invoke him as the auspicious one to come and do the miraculous in our lives. So as the chant proceeds, you can listen to the pronunciation as Dr. Pillai chants. And then when you're ready, you can jump in and chant aloud. Again, if you can't chant aloud, let the sacred syllables just fill your body, mind, and soul. Just stay focused on the sound. So now let's chant.
Ring, Hring, Markada Markadaya Swaha. Ring, Hring, Markada Markadaya Swaha. Ring, Hring, Markada Markadaya Swaha. Ring, Hring, Markata Markataya 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 Swaha. Ring, Hring, Markada Markadaya 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 Swaha. Ring, Hring, Markata Markataya 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 Swaha. Ring, Hring, Markada Markadaya Swaha. Ring, Hring, Markada Markadaya Swaha. Ring, Hring, Markada Markadaya Swaha. Ring, Hring, Markata Markataya Swaha. Ring, Hring, मर्कटमर्कटाय स्वाहा ह्रीं ह्रीं 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 मर्कटमर्कटाय स्वाहा
Thank you, Lord Hanuman. Thank you for that beautiful mantra that praises you. So now, Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is the divine being who can help remove our bad karma. That's his role. That's his gig. He is the destroyer of that which no longer serves us. So now we're going to chant that mantra for karma removal, Thiru Neela Kantam. While you chant, you can focus on your throat, where much of the bad karma is lodged. Chant aloud if you can. Again, if not, then silently is fine. Just stay focused. Actually, you can even touch your throat gently to stay focused in that area. Imagine a blue light in that area as well, that's helping to diffuse that karma. And with each repetition, feel that karma being diffused through the grace and blessings of Lord Shiva. So we'll chant and then we'll have a short meditation.
Kantam, 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 Neela 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 Kantam, திருநீலகண்டம் 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 Kantam, 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 Kantam.
Now, close your eyes. Lord Shiva, absolve us of all sins and liberate us from the cycle of birth and death. Grant us a boon today to bring about positive changes in our lives. Remove our bad karma on this power day. Shri Lord Hanuman, give us inner strength to remain steadfast on our path to spiritual enlightenment. Strength to overcome any inner challenges on our spiritual journey. Grant us purity of heart. Remove any negativity in our hearts and minds. Negativity that keeps us from experiencing abundance in our lives. An abundance of wealth, abundance of loving relationships in life, and an abundance of loving devotion to the Blessed Lord. In humble gratitude, we call upon you today to come and create miracles in our lives. Protect us from our enemies. Protect us from our inner demons. We lay at your feet our weaknesses, fears, doubts. You are strong enough to carry any burden, and we lay it all at your feet. Now, make a prayer. Ask for whatever it is that you're needing today. May we feel your presence, and may you remain in our bodies, our hearts, our minds, and our souls forever. Now, make a final prayer, a prayer of gratitude for the blessings that we have received today and will continue to receive as we go forth. Slowly and gently, you can begin to come back to yourself now. If you wish to continue to meditate, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, you can end the meditation. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes.
If you wish to continue to meditate, please feel free to do that. We have been supremely blessed by Lord Shiva, Lord Hanuman, Dr. Pillai. Please post in the chat any experiences you had today if you'd like to share. And always, if you had experiences, I recommend that you keep a journal. Keep a record of these, because it's the nature of the mind to want to doubt the blessed experiences that we've had. But if you've documented it, then you can remember and even relive those incredible blessed times, those experiences. So, thank you, Ian. Humble gratitude to all, he says. Thank you for being with us today, Ian. It's always great to see you here. Nana says, my deepest heartfelt gratitude to Lord Shiva and Hanuman for their supreme blessings. Indeed. So I wanted to point out, too, that there are links to downloadable audios of the 2 chants that we did today. They are in the description area, but I will post them in the chat as well, because you'll definitely want to, go back to the description area underneath the video. You can click on show more or more, and it'll open it up with all of these selections, because I believe it the chat disappears after we're finished with our program. So there is the Hanuman chant that we did. It is 108 repetitions of the mantra. Shiramasa saying, thank you for this amazing experience. Oh, great. Great, great. Thank you. And also, let me post in the chat, did a Neela Kantam that we just did. That too is 108, and we did 108 as well today. So there's that. And as a reminder, tomorrow there is a free program with Dr. Pillai. It is called Discover the Divine Power of Karpasamy. Karpasamy is an avatar of Lord Vishnu. He is, it's been said, the precursor, the pre-incarnation right before Kalki. Kalki is the harbinger of justice. He's here to just clean it up. And Karpasamy is here to do the same. So there's going to be a webinar about that tomorrow with Dr. Pillai. So there's the information in chat for that as well. Or you can just go to Pillai Center YouTube and you'll find out the information. Okay, now moving on to Monday, there has been questions about the eclipse. So first of all, what I'm going to do is post the time of the eclipse so you can be aware. Sorry, I'm trying to do this in chat without it looking totally weird, but it's going to look weird. Okay, well, you can pick out your time zone in there. Basically, it's going to be from in Pacific time, 9:08 a.m. till 11:30 a.m. India time will be on the 8th as well, 9:12 p.m. Through the 9th, which will be 2 a.m. Okay. UTC will start at 4:08 in the afternoon on the 8th. Okay, so they didn't, I just copied this from a website and they didn't list UTC. So, okay, now here is something else. So what do you do during an eclipse? And I'm going to post a video here. And again, this link will be in the description area that you can download it. You can watch it on YouTube. I'm sorry, it's a video, so you can watch it on YouTube. So it's what to do during an eclipse with Swamini Valli. So it's really, really good, really, really good. And it's short, but it gives you, what do you got to do? What do you got to do? And in there, she will suggest different mantras that you can chant, one being the Gayatri mantra. See, because what's happening with the eclipse, it's not as lovely and auspicious and woohoo, a celebratory thing as everybody's taking it. It's really a time when the light is blocked out, and that's that's not that good. So you definitely don't want to go out in it. You want to stay indoors. You want to meditate. You want to go inward. And there are different mantras that you can chant, one being the Gayatri mantra for the sun. Another is Om Namah Shivaya. And there is the Gayatri mantra in the description area, a SoundCloud link to that can be downloaded and played 24/7. And there's two different versions of Om Namah Shivaya. There's Om Namah Shivaya with Dr. Pillai, and then there's Namah Shivaya Shivaya Namah, another version that we have done with Dr. Pillai. And both of those can be downloaded, and you can play those during the time of the eclipse. So, okay, well, thank you all for joining. Let me ask if you would click the like button if you enjoyed the program today, and that'll help us to grow this channel as well. So I think, let me just look at my notes here. I think I've shared everything that I wanted. Oh, there's something else in there. Today's a karma removal day. So how about karma busting things? And let me post one more link in chat. And again, that is in the description area too. And it is the lime technique, how to perform the lime ritual for karma removal. Okay, so here is that. Vladimir's asking if we usually have to work outside, will we be okay on Monday? If there's any way that you can be inside during that time, cool. If not, you're doing your dharma. If you're working, you are fulfilling your dharmic role. So I wouldn't suggest staring at it, or engaging it in any way. Just, keep your head down, do your work, and keep chanting the mantra. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namah. Chant that inwardly, and it'll be fine. Okay. That's a great question, though. Thank you for that. Okay. Any other questions or sharings? Go ahead and pop them into chat real quick. Otherwise, we'll just close our program. Yeah, do attend Dr. Pillai's program tomorrow. It's going to be really good. And it's important to develop a relationship with Karpaswami. I haven't had one up till now. I have a lot of other of the divine beings that I that I connect with. But I'm just learning now about Karpaswami. It's like, wow, he's great. He is wonderful. I definitely want him on my team. We used to have a gentleman that took some of the courses, and he had made, we had, the course had instructed us on how to, connect with different divine beings. And he always called them his board of directors. It was great. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's a good question. So do we chant just during the eclipse, or do we chant throughout the day? It's always great to chant throughout the day, but specifically during the eclipse. Yeah, it's just those 2.5 hours, whatever that is, when it's doing its thing. That's the main time that you want to chant. But it's always great to chant throughout the day. That's how we stop accruing bad karma, is that we are replacing our actions, we're replacing our thoughts with the divine. So as much as you can keep the mantra always going, go for it. Absolutely. That's a good question, though. Thank you for that. Vivian is saying, please pray for me. Yes. In fact, let's just take one moment right now of silence and just share the blessings with everyone on this call and everybody who will watch the replay. May all be supremely blessed by Lord Shiva, Lord Hanuman, Dr. Pillai, Mohini Padma, and we send out our blessings from our own hearts and souls to everyone on this program and those of you watching the replay right now. Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya Namah. Okay. The question is, no Shrimbrzi on eclipse day? Yeah, it's just during the eclipse itself. You want to stay with the light, you want to stay with the Gayatri mantra for the sun, or Om Namah Shivaya, because Om Namah Shivaya is going to cover Shivaya, covers the 5 elements, which are all affected by the sun, and the blocking out thereof. So, it's a whole astrological thing going on. If you go to Pillai Center Practice YouTube, I think there might be other, videos from Lalita Varahi, Donatella. She is, one of our amazing Vedic astrologers. So there might be other, other videos that you can watch that explains. You know what, too? Go to Pillai Center. Let me see if I can pull up the link for just a second, because Pillai Center, there's different remedies and stuff that you can purchase. And let me give you the link for that. But even if you don't purchase the remedies, where are you here? You can read about the eclipse. Oh boy. They may have taken it down because it's too late to sign up for the remedies. All right, hang on here. Oh dear. All right, you know what? I will try to find a link for you, and I'll post it into the description area after our program here, because the link to that page was really good, because it gave a lot of information about the eclipse and the astrological things about Rahu, and that it was. I mean, I'm not an astrologer, so I kind of get lost in the dust here, but it was really good. It's like, oh, okay, thank you for that. So I will try to find that and post it in the description for you, that you can check out, later on, before Monday. Okay, all righty. Well, that being said, we are going to close our program now. Thank you so much for joining. This was a really cool session. I enjoyed being with you and praying with you. So God bless you. We love you. And we'll see you soon. Namaste.
Neela Kantam, Neela Kantam, Neela Kantam, Kantam